Hey, it's Paul Farmer, and this is video 14 of this training series. And today is going to be a very exciting day because today I'm going to be breaking down exactly how I go about ranking videos, first page of Google, and this is going to be fun. It's actually a very simple process that I follow and I do, so let's go ahead and get to it. Now, to start with, let's talk about video in general. Now, I know video can be something that's very scary for many people. I know when I first started, it was terrifying to me. I'd never done a video, I never wanted to do a video. It never even crossed my mind once. Like, I never ever imagined doing it. And now I have probably close to 800 videos I've done now. So I've been doing quite a few videos. So the best thing to do when you're starting to do videos is basically do a lot of them. You turn the camera on, you just go. And if you make mistakes, it's okay, just keep going. And before you know it, it's gonna get easy. You do like 30 videos in one day. I'm not saying you need to post all these videos, but just keep doing it over and over and over till you get used to it. Because the first thing you're gonna realize is it's kind of awkward because you're looking at like a light, or you're looking at the camera and it's not really a person, and you're talking and you're like, well, I'm kind of talking to the wall, I don't know what I'm doing. And it takes a little getting used to. When I first started, I literally would stare. I would stop and stare into the camera because literally I was so nervous, I didn't know what to say. I'd start talking and then I'd just stop and I'd lose my train of thought. So you're going to go through that. Your first videos are absolutely going to suck. It's something that you're just going to have to get through. You got to go through Suckville first. Okay, so that's video. Now, when it comes to what to do for your video, what to cover, how to do a video, first of all. So you can use your cell phone. Almost every cell phone out there has a camera on it, so you can use your cell phone to do videos. I've done many videos with my cell phone. You could do what I'm doing, like screencast, and what I use is Screencast-O-Matic. And what I like about Screencast-O-Matic, one, it's free. If you want to upgrade, it's only $10, and for the year, the entire year, $10 for the entire year. That's less than $1 a month. So you can get a lot of use out of that. Now, for free, you get like 15 minutes, which is cool. But if you upgrade, you don't have the little logo on the bottom, the little watermark, and you don't have to worry about time. So like 15 minutes flies. So that's why I like Screencast-O-Matic. It's free. There's Camtasia. I believe that's like $400 or something. But if you remember from the very beginning of this training, I said I wanted to make this a training for people that are on a limited budget or have no budget, period. And I wanted you to understand that you could still be very successful online even without a budget. That was the whole point of this training. So here we are on videos now, and video is basically my bread and butter. Video is what I do because video is just so super powerful. There's nothing like video that gets people to know, like, and trust you. It's going to improve your sales conversions completely. Whereas if you didn't do any video, that your conversions would be much lower. Video is pretty much essential when it comes to marketing now. Now here's the thing, and you've seen me do this during this training series. You can show your face. You can do it big. You can do it in a little corner like this video, or you can just turn it off and just have your voice if you don't want to show your face. I'm going to tell you though, if you show your face, people are going to connect with you better, but they can still connect with you from your voice. So any way you decide to do it, just do it. Now typically people say you should do 2 to 5 minute video. Obviously I break that mold. Personally, I don't think it matters. If you're doing like training like I do, it takes longer. And when you have a longer video, people have more of an opportunity to kind of get to know you and learn about you and see your mannerisms and hear how you speak and just all these things. They see you more of a real person. Whereas if you do like a little 2-minute video, yeah, they kind of get to know you, but not really. So It's kind of your preference. I used to do the 2-minute video thing, the 5-minute video thing. Now I don't care. Now I'll do an hour if I want to do an hour. It doesn't matter, because once people start connecting with you, they're not going to care. Yes, the time, if you look at your analytics, yes, the attention span is usually about 2 to 3 minutes, and after that it tails off and people stop watching. But here's the thing. The people that are watching are the ones you want to be watching, right? They're the ones that are attracted to what you offer, what you bring to the table. And that's what you want. I don't care if people hop off. I mean, it's a fact that people nowadays have less of an attention span than a goldfish. It's just so sad. So that's going to happen regardless. I don't care how flashy you make it, how great you make it. They're going to hop off. It's just because they want to see what's over here. What's this one? What's that one? You know? And they're all over the place. People have a hard time focusing these days. So, again, I don't think it matters. I've had people call me on the phone and tell me, hey, I watch every single one of your videos. And, you know, I love your videos. I learned so much from them, right? And some of my videos are very long. And they watch every single one. So, again, it doesn't really matter. The format typically is you introduce yourself. You introduce your website. So, for example, I'd be like, and then you give the content. And then you do a call to action. So it'd be something like this. Hey, this is Paul Farmer from paulgfarmer.com. And then you could maybe ask a question. Have you been looking for a way to get leads for free? Well, in today's video, I'm going to share with you a very simple method you can use to get leads for free. And then I'll go right into, so this is how you get leads for free. Blah, 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 right? Make videos, people come through, you get leads for free. Excuse me. And then, so if you want to get more information or whatever, you know, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, or go ahead and to learn more about getting leads for free, go ahead and click on the link below this video. And that will take you to a short video that's going to show you step by step exactly how you can go ahead and get leads for free daily. And that's it. Okay, that's a typical video format. It's very simple, very easy to do. Now, what I do is not exactly that. Obviously, I introduce myself. If I'm not doing a training, I'll tell you I'm Paul G. Farmer from paulgfarmer.com. Direct people back to my website. I'll go into the content, the body, and yes, I would do a call to action at the end. But it's much more drawn out. It's much more like, okay, I'm doing training. I'm teaching you, right? So it's a little different. Anyway, there's no wrong or right. There's no right or wrong way, really. There's people that get real fancy, do all kinds of editing, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that's cool and all, but you don't need to do it, especially not in our business. You don't need to have the crazy editing. You don't need to be all professional. I mean, the most important thing you need to have is good sound. So what I use is a blue microphone. It's actually the lowest one. It's just called Ice, I believe. And there's different ones. There's Yeti. That's like the top one. But if you don't have that, don't worry about it. You don't need it, but it's not that expensive to get a microphone. So that could be something you want to get. Your camera is not as important as your microphone. Okay, just so you know. All right, so I think I got that taken care of. Let's get into videos now. Let's get into what we do here, okay? So here's my channel, okay? I'm not going to teach you how to set up a YouTube channel because that would just take too long, and honestly, it's very simple. If you have a Gmail account, you have a YouTube channel. Again, if you have a Gmail account, you have a YouTube channel. Okay, so and then all I did up here, just real simple, just got questions, connect with me on Facebook, directs to my Facebook. Okay, and that's it. I didn't do much else, okay, because I want people going to my Facebook and connecting with me. That's the idea there. Now you can put your link to your business here. You can put whatever you want in here. Again, I'm not going to go over that today. What I'm going to go over is how to set up your YouTube to So when you do your uploads, you upload your videos, everything is set up for you, so it's very easy. And I'm going to show you how to rank your videos. We may be here 40 minutes because I got a lot to go over with you, because this is really important stuff. You need to understand it, and it absolutely works. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here. You're going to have your picture. You may not have a picture on here, but you have a Gmail account. Okay, you're going to click on your picture, and we're going to click on this little gear right here, and that's going to open up this. Okay, it's going to show your overview, and what you want to do is view additional features. I'm going to come into here, view additional features. I'm going to come right here to upload defaults. Upload defaults. Okay, so these are my defaults. You want to select unlisted. Okay, not public, unlisted. We want to upload our video as unlisted first because we got some things to do first before we go public. Your category can be anything you choose. So, I mean, I got how-to and style because I do how-to videos, right? So that makes sense. That's normal. You could, if you're going to be doing like the same title and stuff, you can do that, but I usually leave that blank. Your choice, allow comments or approve comments. Okay, I do approved, and the reason I do approved is because you're going to get a lot of people that just want to spam your videos. You know, I don't mind the negative comments, like it doesn't matter to me, like I really don't care, but the spammy comments, like that just is annoying. No offense, but that's just annoying. It's just, anyway, I'm not going to go on a soapbox, but so I put it on approved, and then I can go and look and see what the comments are and decide if I want to show those comments. There are times I will put spammy comments, and the reason I do that is because YouTube doesn't know the difference. YouTube is going to award you just for having comments, for having likes or dislikes. It doesn't matter. It doesn't know the difference. It just wants interaction on your video. The more interaction you have on your video, the more your video is going to rank. So the next time someone spams your stuff, thank them. Hey, thanks. You know, you're awesome. You're helping me rank my video. Thank you for that. Do you want to monetize with ads? That's your choice. You know, you can do that. Currently, I am not doing that because that puts an ad on the video. Again, you can do that if you choose to, but this is just how I set it up. I do English, okay, and then everything else is pretty much the same. Video location, this is optional. All this does is it's going to pull up a map, and you can put a little pin where your location is, or kind of where your location is. And what this will do is, if you, like, say for example I'm in Texas, if I say something about Texas in my video, YouTube is going to be showing people in Texas my video more than not. People are going to start seeing this who are in Texas. So that's why you do that. Okay, so that's that part. Now we're going to go over to Video Manager. And we're going to get into this. Alright guys, so we're in the Video Manager. So what I want to do first is I want to show you that, let's see here. I'm going to go to an incognito window. I'm just going to type in how to get referrals daily. Let's see what comes up. I did this on the last training, show you what's going on. Let me just go to videos, and as you can see, what I'm doing absolutely works. I'm going to teach you guys how to do this today on this training, and you can see just every one of the videos is mine on this particular keyword. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to open this little thing up here. I'm going to go to edit. Alright, so to upload the video, like once you've done your video, Screencast-O-Matic is going to have some, I mean, however way you do it, it's going to be loaded onto your hard drive. You just click upload, it's going to start uploading. Okay, so that's that. I'm not going to really go deep into that. This is just how to set everything up. All right, so when you come in to when your video is loading, what you're going to do is, first of all, you need to put in your title. Okay, now your title, whatever you upload, it needs to have your keyword in it. So you may have to change the name when you upload it. So when you bring it into YouTube, it has the same title as the file. Like, see the raw file, how to finally get referrals daily. It matches the title. It's the same thing. So you want to make sure that that is the same. Now, let me pull this down a little bit. Now, I would do a whole new video, but the thing is, it's going to slow down the computer so much that it just may not work too well. So I'm just going to break down what I did here for you guys. Okay, so don't worry about the link. Okay, you put a link first, and then the title. So all I do is I copy this, I paste it here, and I paste it down here. That's the first step. Copy, paste it twice. First step. Okay. Next step is you're going to take the link, this link here, it's like a backlink, copy that, and you're going to bring it down, put it at the very bottom underneath how to finally get referrals daily, right here. From there, this just sent, like in the previous training, I talked about a page I put together, daily method operation, and that's what that. Oh no, this is the code that I talked about for the blog. That's what that is. That typically is not there, but what I would do is I'd just take this. So I wrote this little thing here. I really want to help you make substantial income online, and my training series is designed to do just that for you. Discover how to get more leads and sales to your business. Okay, so this leads to a my marketing system, Power Lead System. That's what that leads to. Okay, so I got that in there. I got my paying ads because that's going to be our traffic source. So I put that in there. I've talked about that a little bit. Then I talk about my training. Okay, this is just my footer basically. My training, my free training that I have on my blog. You can get that there. I have my Facebook link. I have my Skype. I put my phone number so people can call me. That's optional if you don't want to do that. I have my blog link because I have a blog. And then I have my subscriber link to my YouTube. Okay, so this is all I really did for this one. It's very simple, but I'm going to show you how to dig deeper into this. Okay, because this, honestly, I did hardly anything to rank this, but you do have the keyword on the top, you do have the keyword on the bottom, and then we added the keywords in here. And all I did for that was, on a previous video, we've gone over how to find keywords. So I put, like I said before, I put it on a text doc. So see here, all the keywords, and you have the comma after each one, comma, 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 and you just copy it, and then copy, and you're gonna bring it over here, and you just paste it right in, and it will load it all the way in just for you. Okay, so very simple to do. Unfortunately, I can't upload today's video because I'm actually doing today's video right now, so I can't show you that. So this is what I wanted to show you. Okay, and then the other thing is we have I go to advanced settings. This is already set. This is already set. The only thing I do is hit recording date, and I hit today. And that's it. Okay, and go back to basic info. That's done. This is set to public right now, but it would be unlisted. I would not set it to anything else until I was done with everything. So the other thing I do is I make a playlist. So when you go ahead and put together your training, you want to make a playlist. And here it is, how to finally get referrals daily. And in order to make a playlist, you just go down here and you can click on create new playlist, and you type in whatever you want to call it, and that will be your playlist. And you just hit create. So it's very simple to do that. Okay, now the other thing you want to do, so you have your playlist. Now the other thing I do, and you don't have to do this, but I do it. And what it is I do annotations. So I click on the annotation button once it's loaded. So I'll go into annotations. Okay, so here you see an annotation. I'm going to go to edit existing annotation. Normally I would say add annotation. It'll pull this up. Okay, so here we are. Here's my annotation. So I select note. So we have note. I put subscribe here. That's that there. I make it 28. You choose the color you want. It doesn't matter. I click on a link. I go down to subscribe. Okay, and then I type in my my YouTube channel link, or my username. Okay, some of you will have like a name. Some of you will have like some weird digit, some weird number. Okay, so I'll show you how to find that in just a second here. And then what I do is, this is the subscribe. This is how long it's going to be. So I just drag this over. So I usually do about half the video. So this video is about 34:02. I do about 15 minutes. And that just has this little subscribe button out here. So it's just basically telling people to subscribe. Again, if they don't want it, they can just click off of it, but it's just kind of a reminder for them to subscribe to my channel, because I want people to subscribe to my channel. Okay, so that's annotations, and you just save it and apply changes. Now cards, I add cards, and I like to add cards. Let me just pause this, because cards are cool. Because like if you go to a card, for example, this card, let me see if I can do it. How to finally get referrals daily. So what I do with this one, yeah, this links back to a video I did. So you can start bringing people back to other videos you have. You can, so like if I were to add a card, you have video playlist, video or playlist. So like if I do this, I go here, it pulls up all my videos. See that? Well, not all of them, but pulls up a lot of them. And then I can just select what video I want people to go back to and view. So if I already covered content, I can just click this and it's going to show up at the top, and you just click create card. Now you can do a playlist. I like to do playlist, especially for like Power Lead System, because I've done a lot of videos for Power Lead System, and this will take them straight to the playlist. If they click on it, it will take them to that playlist. So that's what cards are for. Now you can also link your capture page or whatever to a card as well, or an annotation, and when people click on it, it will take them to your capture page. But that's a little bit more advanced. I'm not going to cover that in this training. Alright, so those are cards, and then you just kind of drag them wherever you want to drag them. Kind of want to space them apart, and this is what it looks like. See, this is a card, and people can click right on here. So like if I click on this, it will take me to my what's up guys? Pause that. Power Lead System, my Power Lead System playlist, where they can get introduced to Power Lead System, and what that's all about. Okay, so that's basically what I do, and then I come back. Let's see here how we go. Just go back. Alright, so now we're back at the main video. So the only other thing you need to do, I mean, you should watch the whole video all the way through before you make it public, just because it's going to help you rank a little better. So watch the whole thing through. It shows that someone's watching the whole entire video. And then you're going to go ahead and select public. And what you want to do is come here and copy this. Okay, copy. And you're just going to drop it right in here. See, it has your link. And if you have your Google Plus and your Twitter hooked up to this, it's going to post in those places. All right, so that's basically how I do videos. Now let me go into another video. And this is going to go over what I went over in the last training with how to overcome rejection, how to handle rejection in home business. We're going to go look at that one and what I did with that one. So let's see here. Here we go. How to handle rejection in home business. Okay, so we're going to go into this one. How to handle rejection in home business. Okay, so this one I don't have a playlist to, but we can see like what's going on here. Okay, so what I do is I write up the blog. So let's go to the blog. This is why I said the blog, but you don't have to do it with a blog. If you're going to do a blog, you can, but you don't have to do it with a blog. You can do it just with the video. Let me just show you what I do here. This is so simple. So simple. Alright, let's move on over here. Referrals. Passionate. Here we go. How to handle rejection in home business. Okay, so in the previous training, went over how to write up a blog. What are the parts of the blog? So if you follow that training, if you do what is taught in there with the title and all that, your blog is already SEO. It's already ready to go. So all you need to do is come in here and copy it. That's all you need to do. Now you don't copy the bottom like this part, but you can go all the way to here and you copy it. Now I could also just write this right into my video, but I don't do it that way. Why do it all over again? So I just copy it right in here. So simple. So it's all done. It's already SEO. It's already ready to go. Now, what you could run into though is if you do your blog and you write too many words, there's only so many words you can put in here and you might have to delete some of it out. So that there is that. Okay, so but let's dissect this. Okay, so again, you got your file is the same as your title. File is same as title. You want to do that. Advanced settings, let's go here. Allow comments are approved. I have my video location. I have today. Again, this is optional if you don't want to do that. Go to basic. Okay, so this would be set to unlisted when I load the video. So nothing would be in here. If I had a playlist, I put it to the playlist. Now here we go. Okay, so we have a link. I'm going to go over this in a minute how I do that. Title. Okay, so you copy this. Copy, paste it right here. Boom, done. And you do it one more time down here. Copy, paste, done. Okay. Now, in the body of the video, of the description, you want to have the keyword sprinkled throughout a few times, like once in each paragraph or something like that. Okay. So you just kind of want to get that in there. So here we go. Let's look at this. In the video above, I share with you a few different ways to handle rejection in home business. Okay, so I say how to handle. Let's just put that in there. How to handle rejection in home business. So that's a keyword. When it comes to handling rejection, rejection is just a myth. Let's say you're just starting a new home-based business. You have yet to have anyone join your business. If you share it with someone, you offer. So I'm just writing, right? Just this came from the blog, and you're gonna see like how to here it is again. How to handle rejection in home business. There's another one. And I believe there might be one more in here somewhere. But anyway, so as you can see, we have keyword right here at the top. Keyword in the paragraph here. We got a keyword down here again. It doesn't have, I mean, just sprinkle it in. Sprinkle it in your description. Your description doesn't even have to make sense. People don't really read this stuff anyway. But, you know, I try to make it make sense, honestly. There are some people that just spin it and it just doesn't make any sense at all. But I actually write it up. Like I go to the blog and write it up and all that. Or I just write it right here. It's however you want to do it. But you just want to sprinkle those in. And then I have the body. I mean the closing. Discover how to get more leads and sales to your business. There's that. And then with just the same closing I went over before. Okay, so that's that. Now, as I said before, there are a few other things you can do with this. So I actually do want to go back and you know, I did the same thing with the annotations and all that stuff. See if it's in here. Yeah, see.
Hey, what's up, guys? Paul Farmer from PaulDFarmer.com. Today,
so this one actually leads to a capture page. So I set that up with a card. But okay, so that's it. And then, you know, just you drop in, like if I had the keywords, I go copy paste, drop them in right here, and you're basically done. And then at the very end, once you've watched everything, grab this, paste it in here, set it to public. Set to public, paste it here. Okay, that's all you gotta do. That's very, very simple. Now I do want to go back and show you one more thing. Excuse me. I do want to go back and show you one more thing that I forgot to mention. So let's go back to this video. Well, you know what? I just realized that I haven't been doing for real. Yeah, I forgot the with Paul G Farmer. So I got to go back and edit those, but I'll do that right now. So the other thing you can do is you can come in here and you can put your name. So I can put with Paul G Farmer. Okay, and what that will do is that will rank my name. So now when people type in your name, they're going to start finding your videos. So that's why you do that. And I have it in the tag down here too. Okay, so I won't do all those right now. I'm going to go back and do that a little bit later because I forgot to do that. But that's another thing you can do. Now another thing you can do, let me just show you. We'll go find one that I did for another company. For example, let's look at this one. Power lead system is in the front. So power lead system is in the front, and then you have the keyword, right? 80% of the time you should be working on this, and that's really not a good keyword. I'm just going to tell you that right now. But I put power lead system on the front because that's going to attract people to power leads. I could put a power lead system review, power lead system training, power lead system overview, power lead system presentation. I could put anything on the front and then just have a different keyword. So now it's hitting two different keywords instead of just one. Now you don't have to write power lead system all throughout your description. It will pick it up anyway because you're going to have this in the title and the tag. So let's go look at that. And again, this one I wasn't really trying to rank so much, but as you can see, I got power lead system tags in here, kind of focusing more on power lead system. And that's why I didn't even put this in here, because that's not really a good keyword. So that's probably not the best example. Let me look at another example. Okay, let me let's see here. I'm going to do one that actually has ranked very, very well. I know this one has. Let's do this one. So as you can see, this one here, regardless of the business it is, we have traffic monsoon update, and that's in the very beginning, right? Traffic monsoon update. Now that's going to attract people that are in traffic monsoon. That's going to attract people that are not in traffic monsoon. So let's say it's my paying ads update, right? You can just change it to a different company. It doesn't matter. Power lead system update. It's the same idea. So you're going to rank for that keyword, and you're going to rank for this keyword. Okay, so let me go into it. Let's go look at it. I'm just taking my time because I really want you to understand how to do this. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so the raw file matches the title. Then you copy this. Copy. Remember, you can put your name at the end of this too, with your name, right? You can put that in there too. It's going to pick up your name. I don't always do that, but that is something you can do. And then here's the title. And then, I just write some stuff about it, sprinkle in when the PayPal money release date's in there. You just sprinkle it in there, just write whatever in there. And then see, this is on the bottom again. The title is on the bottom. Copy the link, put it here. The description is almost the same. It's very similar. But basically what you want to do is you want to sprinkle in like official PayPal release date announced. Official PayPal release date. See, PayPal money release date. That is the keyword. PayPal money release date. So I sprinkle that in. We got PayPal in there, all over there. So that's it. I mean, this is very, very simple to do. I had a what's it called? A playlist. Man, mine went blank there. For this traffic monsoon right there. So I had the playlist. It goes to the playlist. Everything else is the same. And that's it. I mean, it's very simple, guys, to rank your videos. Just kind of follow along what I do here. Now the other thing is I have a custom thumbnail right here. I have a custom thumbnail. Now I'm going to show how to do that on another video. I'm not going to show how to do that on today's video. I'm going to show that on my WordPress blog. I have what's called Pretty Link. This is a plugin. And what I use this for is I come in here, and for example, let's say I wanted to do this video. So I just copy this, copy the title. Let me go back to Video Manager. Okay, there we go. So I would just copy the title. Just gotta edit it. Here we go. So copy the title. Copy. I go to Pretty Link. Again, this is a free plugin if you have a WordPress blog. I'll go click Add Pretty Link. And what this is going to do, leave it on temporary, paste in the title. What this is going to do is allow you to track your videos. See how many clicks you're getting on your links. And then you just put in your URL, whatever that may be. And then you just go down and click Create. Okay, so what this is going to do is it's going to create a link that goes to wherever offer you want it to go to, but you can track it now. So if I go in here, see, I can just refresh. It's going to show one click. See, one hit. Okay, so I'm not going to keep this one, and then what I do is I come in here and I paste the link here, and then on the bottom down here, discover how many leads. I put it here. Okay, and then when people click on that link, I can go in here and track what's going on. I can see how many clicks I'm getting, and when I start seeing a lot of clicks, I know a video is doing well. And then you can come back in here and do some more advanced stuff like backlinks and things like that, which I'm not going to get into in this training. I think this training is long enough, and I do hope that you were able to understand what I was doing. I would have liked to have just opened up a new video and just walked you right through step by step how I did it, but I think we covered it. If not, I'll do another one and get a little more specific. Okay, so with that, be sure to subscribe to this channel, get all the training. The next training, I'm going to be breaking down how to do this cover image, how to do this thumbnail, and I'm going to also be going into, in the one after that, how to get people to see your video, how to syndicate. Okay, so be sure to subscribe. If you're getting value, go ahead and comment below. Really appreciate it. Like it. And I'll see you on the next training.